Security cameras this year have gone absolutely insane. I'm talking about cameras that are literally 2 cameras in one body, battery systems that last over a year, and 4K recording for under $90. The specs are all over the place, and honestly, pretty darn impressive. Take this EUFY S4 Max for example. This thing costs $1,300, and for that money, you're getting something that doesn't really exist anywhere else. It's got a bullet camera on top recording 4K at full 3840 by 2160 resolution, and underneath that, there's a completely separate PTZ camera that tracks and zooms automatically. Not talking about digital zoom either. This is 3 times optical, extending to 8 times hybrid zoom. Here's where it gets smart though. The bullet camera stays put, monitoring everything with its 122-degree field of view. When it spots motion, the PTZ camera swivels over and locks onto whatever triggered it. But if the bullet camera detects a second movement while the PTZ is busy tracking the first target, the whole system zooms back out to capture both threats in frame. Most pan-tilt setups make you choose, track this or see that. This does both. The thing packs a 16-megapixel triple lens system with an 8-core processor that's doing AI recognition for people, cars, pets, and strangers simultaneously. Comes with 2 terabytes of storage built right in, expandable to 16 terabytes if you're planning to record the neighborhood for the next decade. Weather resistant at IP65, though that's actually not the highest rating we'll see today.
Now, if spending over $1,000 on a single camera makes you want to throw your phone across the room, let me tell you about the complete opposite approach. The TAPO MAGCAM 4K costs $90 and delivers the same 4K resolution at 3840 by 2160. Same exact pixel count as that EUFY system. The catch is how it works. Instead of trying to record everything continuously like traditional cameras, this thing takes 4K snapshots every few seconds. Sounds weird at first, but those snapshots create time-lapse playback that's actually more useful than you'd think. More importantly, it uses this snapshot method for detection alongside the motion sensor, so you get better range and more reliable alerts than cameras that only rely on PIR sensors. The 10,000 mAh battery with solar panel gets you up to 200 days of operation. Installation is magnetic mounting, no drilling, no screws, just stick it wherever you need coverage. The 150-degree field of view handles most situations, and it works on both 2.4 GHz and 5 GHz networks, unlike some cameras that lock you into slower speeds. I've got links to this one and the other cameras I'm covering today in the description below, so make sure you check those out for the best deals and discounts I could find. Speaking of battery life, the REOLINK ALTAS takes a completely different approach to the power problem. This camera delivers 540-day battery life. That's not a typo. 540 days on a single charge. Most battery cameras give you weeks, maybe months if you're lucky. This thing runs for over a year and a half.
The secret is a massive 20,000 mAh battery, double what the TAPO has, combined with efficient 2K recording at 2560 by 1440. Add their solar panel and you'll probably never manually charge it. The ColorX night vision gives you true color footage in low light, not that washed out infrared look most cameras produce. Yes, you're trading some resolution compared to the 4K options, but for remote locations where running power is impossible, nothing comes close to this battery performance. The 10-second pre-recording feature means that when motion triggers, you get footage from before the event happened. Most battery cameras miss the beginning because they need time to wake up and start recording. Speaking of waking up, if you found his video helpful so far, don't snooze and hit that like button, and make sure to subscribe for more honest, no BS breakdowns of the coolest gadgets that matter to you the most. For floodlight setups, things get interesting because most floodlight cameras suck at being either good lights or good cameras. The REOLINK Elite Floodlight actually excels at both. This delivers 4K recording at 5120 by 1552. That's actually higher pixel count than most competitors, with 180-degree coverage that monitors an entire side of your house. The floodlights are 3000 lumens, with adjustable color temperature from warm 3000 Kelvin to cool 6500 300 Kelvin. Most floodlight cameras give you whatever color temperature they picked. This one adapts to what you actually need. Motion activated with dimming control, plus a 105 decibel siren that'll definitely get attention.
Smart detection for humans, vehicles, and animals works without subscription fees, which is where things get interesting when we talk about Ring cameras in a minute. Everything stores locally on micro SD up to 512 gigabytes. No cloud requirements, no partnerships with anyone. Speaking of Ring, they finally stepped up their game with the Floodlight Cam Pro. This thing now records in proper 4K at 3840 by 2160 with a 140-degree horizontal field of view. The 2000 lumen floodlights are genuinely bright, and with their premium subscription, you get 24/7 continuous recording. Here's where it gets interesting though. Ring cameras have these partnerships with law enforcement that let them access footage without warrants in certain situations. I know, some people have reported their Ring cameras losing Wi-Fi connection all of the sudden when federal agents show up in neighborhoods. Could be a coincidence or some shady thing. I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you think. The camera itself works well. Good video quality, reliable motion detection, solid app experience. The 3D motion detection and bird's eye view features are actually pretty useful, but you're locked into their ecosystem and monthly subscription fees forever. That adds up over time, especially compared to the REOLINK options that work without any ongoing costs. If you're already deep in the Ring ecosystem and the subscription model doesn't bother you, this is a solid upgrade. If you value privacy or hate monthly fees, there are better options. Now, if you want maximum versatility without the complexity of that dual camera EUFY system, the regular EUFY S4 at $300 hits a sweet spot. This packs a triple lens setup with 4K main recording plus a telephoto lens doing 2K with 3 times optical zoom, extending to 8 times hybrid. The 360-degree pan and 70-degree tilt mean one camera covers areas that would need multiple fixed cameras. Motion tracking is automatic, and when you plug it into power, it behaves like a wired camera with 24/7 recording and extended detection range. Unplug it, and it goes back to efficient battery operation. The PIR sensor is more sensitive than most competing brands, so you get better detection reliability with fewer false alarms. The modular design means you can start with one and add more later. They communicate for cross-camera tracking. No subscriptions, no government partnerships, just local storage and reliable operation. Here's what's really changed this year. The gap between budget and premium cameras has basically disappeared when it comes to image quality. That $89 TAPO delivers the same 4K resolution as systems costing 10 times more. The difference is in features, battery life, and how smart the detection systems are. The ALTAS gives you incredible battery performance if that's your priority. The Elite Floodlight solves lighting and security in one package without subscription lock-in. The Ring setup works well if you're comfortable with their ecosystem and monthly fees. And that EUFY S4 gives you flexibility to work wired or wireless depending on the situation. The S4 Max pushes the boundaries with dual camera tracking that honestly feels like something from a few years in the future. But here's the thing, most people get cameras and then realize their smart home is still missing the gadgets that actually matter. Click the video on screen to see what smart home owners actually swear by.